I just wanted to give my thoughts on this character. Like I spoke about the character in the review video itself for the chapter when Borushiki took out Sasuke's eye. It was around the end of the Ishiki fight. So yeah, I think I made my thoughts on the character clear there. But I just wanted to say something separately from that in the video for itself. The character itself. I'm just talking about Borushiki, not Boruto. So Borushiki, this form. Like when this form was first introduced in the Boru fight, like it was awesome. It was awesome. And how he said about what he said about these inferior creatures, this form just seemed superior to everything else. It seemed like something out there, But I don't know, like Borushiki versus EMS Sasuke that fight was very underwhelming if you think about it. This character, or this form that's called Borushiki. A lot of people have theorized that this form can beat Four Tails Naruto, this form can beat Sage Mode Naruto, this form can beat KCM Naruto, this form can beat Okage Naruto, for Christ's sake. And that's what we've been seeing, but I don't know how this form is gonna beat, like, teenage Naruto, even without KCM. Just put him in base Biju form when he just extracted Kuroma's chakra. How is this form going to beat him? I just don't see it. Like, this form is kinda weak, if you think about it. Like, this guy was barely able to keep up with EMS Sasuke. Like, that was Sasuke drained. He barely had any chakra left. He was just using EMS, and he didn't have any Renegon. He had one arm. Like this like, if you guys think about it, this dude had one arm and one eye and on zero chakra, basically zero stamina. This guy was done. And Borushiki was running from this guy. Now, this guy is supposed to be stronger than everybody else. How are you running from an handicapped Sasuke? He had one eye. The most powerful one was destroyed by you. Credit is due there, of course, but that was also a sneak attack. Okay, let's be clear. It was a sneak attack. So you took out the most powerful eye right there on the battlefield, and then you end up running from the weaker one. It just doesn't make sense to me. I thought that this character would have been way above this level, right? But I don't know, man. Like, Borushiki, that form is just, it's not anything special, to be honest. Like, it's strong, but look at it this way. Let me put it into perspective. This form is strong. Like, it's immensely powerful, but only if he has chakra. Now, the problem with that, you see now, is that he can't have chakra, because if he has chakra, he's going to revert back to Boruto. Now, what they placed in there is that I think it's a good way to nerf the character or keep him grounded, which is a good thing, right? This is not a bad thing, guys. I'm just saying, like, what we expected from the character is not what we got, and he's not that powerful in that form. Maybe in a later form where he has more control over it, but now, like, this Borushiki form is weak. I think just Okage Naruto in base could take out this form. He doesn't need Kurama, to be honest. This form, like, without chakra, he can't do anything, and if he absorbs chakra, he's going to turn back into base Boruto, because the only way Boruto can turn into this form in the first place is if he's low on chakra, or he has exhausted all of his chakra, right? So when he turns into this form, if he absorbs more chakra, if he absorbs any amount of chakra, he's going to wake up Boruto, then he's going to revert back to his normal form. How are you going to fight characters like Naruto or, even Gai or Kakashi if you can't use any of your abilities? He's hacked in this form, but the mere fact is that he can't use any of those hacks because he doesn't have chakra. Right? So it's just a weird situation where he can't use his powers without chakra, and if he absorbs chakra, he loses his powers. So it's just weird. Like, this form is not really a buff, in my opinion. Like, it's not that strong. I think it's good for just one attack, like what happened with Boro. He absorbed chakra, then poof, Boro gone, then transform back into Boruto. But I think it's going to be more difficult because Boruto is resisting the connection, right? He's fighting Momoshiki. Now, let's say that he leaves Momoshiki alone and, he doesn't wake up, he remains unconscious, then maybe that form could just take out a lot of people. But like just based on what they've established in the series, that if you absorb Starker, Boruto will wake up, thus canceling or reverting the transformation back into Boruto, then this form is not that great, to be honest. So hopefully they do something where in the future that he's able, obviously he will be able to, based on what we saw in the time skip. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but as of now, this form is not really doing much damage in my honest opinion. This is not to bash the character of Boruto, it's just what I think about this form. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section, if you want to, and if you liked the video, which I doubt you did. But if you did, drop a like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.